David Mackenzie, Wisdom RX. You know, during these videos, everyone says there should be a script and a formula to use. I've never been a script person. I found that my life didn't go very well when I tried to live in somebody else's script for me. How about you? Are you a script person? I kind of doubt it. Very few humans that I've ever met enjoy living by somebody else's formula, living by somebody else's conditioning. In the world today, there's a lot of uncertainty going on. You notice that? Maybe you're okay, but I bet some people around you are probably running a little frightened. That's what I'm noticing. Well, here's what we want for you. We want you to know your power, to know the strength of your wisdom, to know the strength of your creativity. Why would I want you to know all that? Because if you know those things, you become you. And the more of us that become really us in the world today, it gets to be a better world. Because we get talked out of being ourselves. We live in a world where we're conditioned by a lot of forces just to, act and talk and be a certain kind of way. I bet there's a part of you that doesn't like that very much. And I suspect as well, like me and like Susan, you've tried a lot of things to get to your heart and essence that's you. Well, we've learned from a lot of people what the key ingredient is. And it's surprising. And it's kind of really simple, but surprising nonetheless. It's creativity. That even when somebody's really sick, they have a really noxious form of cancer or something, if the way they get better is because they kindle their creativity. So one of the things we do as the foundation with our work with people is kindle their creativity. And when that kindles up, wow, that's when real change happens. Now, Susan Perkins, she's a real kindler of creativity. I love that about her. And she kindled some great creativity in her own life to make big change. I'd like you to hear what she has to say.
Do you ever have a feeling of powerlessness? Like you've been trying to make a change and nothing's happening? Well, I did. And I discovered I was running a script, just like David was saying. And that script was from my conditionings that I got from my family, from my community, from my culture. And I didn't even know I was running it. And then one day, I had an abrupt awakening. And that awakening was lying in the hospital. I had a blood clot in my leg. Didn't know if I'd walk again. Doctors couldn't tell me. And I realized I couldn't do my life the way I had been doing it. And so I got curious. Have you ever found that your curiosity sparks something in you? Well, it sparked something in me, and it turned on my creativity, and I started looking at my life in a way I'd never looked at it in that way before. And things started to change because I was being informed by something much greater than I had been informed by ever before in my life. So we really know from our own mishaps in life, from our own experience, and from connecting to life that's so much bigger and the love that's so much grander than we ever could imagine, that's available for you. And you can have the same spark of curiosity, turn on the same channels of creativity to create the life you really want to live.
Making change can be frightening.
Yeah, a little scary.
I've been so scared sometimes I wouldn't change. Eventually I did.
And I knew for myself that there was no other way to be, no other place to go but to make that change.
Yeah, someone once said to me a really important thing. What do you got to lose?
So what do you have to lose?
That one sentence changed my life completely because I took the steps. We've got some steps you can take because we know that change is possible We know that creativity is your birthright, it's your strongest ally, and we want to help you kindle that so your intuition, your wisdom can land in you and be useful to create the life you really want.
Isn't it time?
Time.
Contact us. We're here for you, with you, in support of you.